If you're looking to start an online business in 2024, this video is for you. I'm going to unpack 5 of the most important things you must get right if you want your online business to not just take off, but become successful as fast as humanly possible. That's you. Stick around. This video is going to open your eyes to a lot of awesome tools and a lot of awesome strategies for you to take your idea to an income that you can depend on and see growth in. The first thing you want to focus on when it comes to getting your business off the ground in 2024 is making sure that you have nailed your niche. This is a very, very, very important concept that took me years and years and years to mess up and then eventually get right. Before this, I was in the fitness space and I started off with a company called 7cityfitness.com. It was a very generic name for a fitness online business, content marketing type of business, and which took me about maybe a year to get through that says, hey, this isn't gonna work, I gotta get more niche down, which led to what was called beyondgymwalls.com. My niche was general advice, weight loss, strength training, in the gym, outside the gym. I didn't target a specific person, I wasn't targeting a specific goal. It was all over the place, and I grinded making content that was not niche specific. It was just general fitness information that I had just known about and was sharing with the world. Well, a year and a half goes by and I actually eventually launched what is fitnessforbackpain.com. And this eventually came my main focus in the fitness space. Now, an example of this could be a baking channel, right? You just bake, you love to bake. Well, that's a great thing. You can use some keywords to target some baking stuff. But baking by itself is very general, right? There's so many categories to baking. So you can't just have a ilovebaking.com, that would be kind of generic and no one would really know what type of baking that you do. But if you can narrow it down to where you teach busy moms how to bake or busy stay-at-home dads how to bake, you can even go deeper than that, where you're teaching stay-at-home dads how to bake, but not just bake anything, bake 15-minute dinners or 15-minute desserts. And that can become your focus. Remember, the world is a massive, massive place. There are lots of people out there, and you might think that you're shutting yourself into a corner by going specific, but I promise you, once you declare your authority in that area, you will dominate it and people will be going to you for all of their problems and solutions in that specific niche. Hey, before we jump into point number 2, odds are you have some sort of social media channel. You might just be doing one, Instagram, or you might be trying to get into YouTube or afraid to do it and you don't know how to structure how your Instagram, YouTube, or maybe Facebook should be set up to maximize the leads and the sales that you can generate. Well, I've got a free guide that you can take and I actually map out exactly what you should be doing with your Instagram, with your YouTube, and with your Facebook. Even if you have a super tiny following, I teach you how to take your small, tiny following, structure these social platforms, how to create content around them, how to build them out to make sure that they are doing everything possible to take every new eyeball that you get on your piece of content and directing them into what will hopefully be your sales funnel. If you want that free guide, it's called my 6-figure social media framework. You can go to thewillrichards.com/6-figure social. The link is in the description box and below this video here. Check it out, it's free, take it, use it. It's gonna change your social channels that you're using now to maximize every opportunity that you get. The second big thing you must make sure you're doing well is authentic storytelling with your content. Big mistake I see all the time, and I made this myself for many years, is you are trying to put your best foot forward with your content. You're trying to become an authority. You see all these awesome accounts and they have big YouTube channels, big Instagram channels, and you're intimidated. So you think the more shinier I am, the more put together, the more clean and well-spoken I am, the better I will look. And if I look better, then people will think that I am better. And that's not how you want to go about online business. In fact, if you're trying to build a personal brand, you gotta leave in the personal side of what you're doing, which leads to making authentic you content. Now, this will be around your topic, such as the fitness space. You might post your workouts that you might follow. You might have changed something about your diet or you're working towards a specific goal and you're sharing knowledge around that specific topic, but don't just be a regurgitation of what people can find all over the internet already. Everyone knows how to do a deadlift. Everyone knows how to bake chocolate chip cookies. But what you want to do is share your story. Share the authenticity of your life, what you're doing. People will connect to you first because they like what you do. They like the reason why you do them. Doesn't matter if it's weird or the same as everyone else or how maybe boring your life is. It doesn't matter. People want to connect with a person first. Then when they say, I love this person and how they do life, oh wow, they also do X. They're also in this industry. I would love to get to know them more on a personal level, but I also know that they provide a ton of value in this niche that I'm already in. The most important thing you do with this topic is making sure that you have a good blend of both. Be informative, but more importantly, make sure you trickle in authentic you. Storytell, share your story, share the reasons, why you do the things that you do, and weave them into the actual business side of what you do, and your leads will continue to come in because they want to get to know you more, but also will want your services. The third most important thing you must do in 2024 is having an all-in-one place tool to run your business. When it comes to online business, there's a lot of factors that you have to consider. Your content, how are you gonna post it? Where are you gonna post your content? If you have a lead magnet, how are you going to give free gifts to people for them to give you their email, right? That's how you make an online business, is through email capture and selling and nurturing these people on the back end. So how are you going to capture these emails from people? What kind of gift are you gonna have? What kind of nurturing sequence or funnels or educational serving type of emails are you going to send? And how are you gonna send those things? You have them on a list, you've been nurturing them for months and months and months. They want more from you. They want to buy something from you. How are you going to create a course, create the course, make it look really pretty, make it look awesome, but then also sell the course? Who's going to process the payments, right? There's a lot of factors when it comes to online business. And when I first started, it was all kind of daisy chained together. I had MailChimp, I had Google Sheets, I had all these different types of resources that I was kind of like trying to piece together. Like if someone bought this, then it would be sent over to a third-party business that would take my PDF and then send it to them, and then once they sent that, this would notify this person. It would, send more information, and it was just crazy to the point where it got so big that I was so confused and I could never really understand how it all worked. I just hoped and prayed that it kept working, because if it ever broke, I'd be lost. Instead, I shifted to what I use today as Kajabi. There's lots of different platforms that you can use that will host an entire business. But in my opinion, Kajabi is the absolute best. I've been using Kajabi for about 6 years now, and it does everything for me. It does all of my website design, right? I can build sites, I can build pages, I can customize pages, sales pages, offer pages, whatever page you want, as amazing as you want to look, Kajabi can do it for you in-house. And you don't pay extra for all these things. It's one monthly amount and you have access to everything. I have my lead magnets. If I want to create an amazing video course to give for free, I can do that. If I want to have a really cool PDF that guides people through a certain process, I can do that. Case in point, my 6-figure social media framework, an amazing Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube guide for you to really unpack and build out these social media platforms to fit your niche and to sell more, to get more leads into your inbox. That gift is being given out through Kajabi. I want all this to be done automatically. I don't want to have to daisy chain these things together, which is why the most important thing you must make sure you do is keep things as simple as possible early on. What I did is I pieced it all together, and eventually once my business grew to a point where it was just too much, I then had to make this big shift from all these broken things to one source. And once I got it done, it was amazing, but the problem is I pushed it off, and it was such a headache, and I wish I would have started a long time ago with Kajabi. Now, if Kajabi sounds pretty cool, you can always check it out. There's a link in my description box. It is a personal referral link, so if you do use it, you do sign up and you love it, you want to stick around, it does go towards supporting this channel here, but it's a free 30-day trial, so you don't pay anything, and you can see all the amazing things that you can do with Kajabi. You can go to the link in my description for that 30-day trial. The fourth thing that you can do to really get off the ground quickly, make some money really quick, especially if you're looking to get online as fast as possible, is offer some kind of one-on-one coaching in your specific niche. A quick and easy way of doing this is create some kind of 12-week one-on-one offer, and a great price point to start is $9.97 or below. Typically, $9.97 is an easy sell if you're even not used to selling things online or selling courses. 12 weeks of your time solving a very specific problem that someone from your Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube audience is dealing with is dirt cheap, especially in your specific niche. Remember, you're not a general. You are an exclusive individual. You have a very specific niche that you're serving, and if you can actually serve them and solve their problems, people will be willing to give you their money. And one-on-one attention is a very easy and fast way of making money quick. The fifth and final thing you must be doing if you want to start an online business in 2024 is use AI tools. Now, I am not an AI genius. I am not the AI guru. I don't use a bunch of different prompts that are very confusing for most people. I use it for simple tasks. It might be explaining something that I can't wrap my mind around, or I want a creative way of talking about something, or planning out a YouTube video, or planning out a sales page, or planning out a product. Whatever you want to do, something like ChatGPT is a great tool to use in your day-to-day business. It takes the racking your brain. If you're not good at that stuff, if you're not good at thinking creatively in a sense of hooks and verbiage and piecing sentences together that make a lot of sense with a lot of, or not having a lot of run-on words, then ChatGPT or any kind of AI tool is really powerful. Now, you can go above and beyond something like ChatGPT. You can do things that edit your videos. You can do things that take your YouTube videos and chop them down into Instagram Reels. But now we're kind of getting into something you're actually paying for. So we want to keep your budget low. If your business is just getting off the ground, obviously saving money, keeping your expenses low is ideal. But if you have the margin to spend a little bit more outside of something like Kajabi, you want to speed things up, there are other options for you to do that will take your videos, take your content, splice them up, and make them postable across all of your social media channels. Before you head out, make sure you grab that free 6-figure social media framework where I give you everything you need to do. If you have a tiny following on things like Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and you're looking to maximize every eyeball, every view that you get, to nurture them and bring them into your sales funnel so that you can make money online, go get that free guide. It gives you everything that I have used to make over 6 figures online through the process that I'm going to take you through by setting up your social media channels. There's 3 that I focus on: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Very easy. Just go to thewillrichards.com/6-figure social, and that guide is yours free. Thanks for checking out the episode. Any comments, any questions you have on any of these points today, leave them in the comment box below. This channel is relatively new, so if you want any topics specifically you want to see talked about, drop the comment in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to start building out more content around what you are looking for.